Hi everyone, welcome to your October pick a card reading. My name is Emerald and I am so very excited to be doing this short, quick reading for you for the month of October. What does October have in store for you? Let's go ahead and check out the cards. If you want, you can get a full tarot reading with me. Just go ahead and book a reading with me on my Etsy shop. You will see it there. I also do full birth chart readings and I do a lot of other things related to health, wellness, and spirituality. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and just hit me up. Also, the only thing that I'm going to ask you to do is like this video and please share it. You never know what messages people need to hear at this time. So let's go ahead and get into this pick a card reading. October, ooh, I'm so excited. What does it have in store for you? So here we have pile 1 with the passion flower and with the emerald crystal. Here we have pile 2 with the comfrey and the amethyst crystal. Pile number 3, we have St. John's wort with the tiger's eye crystal. The timestamps for each and every pile is down below. Go ahead and choose 1, 2, or all 3 of the piles if they resonate with you. And I truly hope that you get a clear message for what's to come in October or what you need to hear right now for the month of October. So here we are, pile number 1 with the passion flower. Beautiful, beautiful. I just got this tarot deck for my birthday and I thought, why not go ahead and use this as the eye catcher? What kind of flower are you drawing in? Let me go ahead and put out your cards and we'll go ahead and discuss what's happening for you in October, pile number 1. So based on these cards right here, I can automatically tell for October, pile number 1, you will be seeing something in a new perspective, definitely. Right here, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And I feel like you are afraid of leaving something behind, or you feel like you won't be able to leave something behind that you actually need to, and you're lacking the courage to do so. These two side by side says that you're definitely lacking the courage to leave something behind, but you need to go ahead and do this in October. You need to go ahead and do this in October because it's going to affect you. It's going to continue to affect you financially. It's going to continue to affect you in the material realm. Right now, I don't feel like you're very satisfied with what you have. You don't feel very content with what you have, and there's something that needs to be let go of, okay? There's definitely something that needs to be let go of, and you just need to realize that there is something on the other side of this. Here we have the 8 of Wands, which is action. You need to put action into what you truly desire. I feel like you're holding on to something that you don't really want. You're really holding on to something that you don't really want. Maybe you have a lot of money or you are lacking in abundance, and the lack of abundance is what's making you so upset and what's making you feel like you're not able to achieve anything in life. Like, this really stood out to me because this was the first card that fell out and it's in reverse. It's just like, I feel like, you know, this card is supposed to be the card of you're leaving something behind, but at the same time, you need to realize that there's something behind you. But I don't feel like you've realized this yet. I don't feel like you've realized that there's something behind you. Or if you have realized it, I don't feel like you're very satisfied with what's behind you. And you don't really want those cups. Like the cups that are left behind, the cups represent emotions. And I feel like the cups that you're leaving behind, you're not really satisfied with them. And you don't really have the courage to completely just dump all of the cups at one time. Like, I feel like you need an emotional dump, that's for sure. Because here we also have the moon here in reverse. You're really feeling it. You're really feeling it. You're really feeling emotionally drained. You're really feeling like you can't even trust yourself anymore. You're genuinely feeling like you can't even trust yourself anymore. And it's crazy that you got the crystal emerald because emerald represents wisdom and trust in yourself. So the fact that you don't have the courage doesn't mean that you won't have the courage, because this is your message for October, and this is saying that you need to have the courage in order to achieve your dreams. And you will achieve. You will achieve. You will have so much going for you. But there is hard work that has has to come with it. Maybe before, like, you feel like you haven't been able to attain, or that you've been attaining so easily that you just don't even care anymore, or you're in a job that you just don't even care anymore. And this is telling me that you're going to actually be working at something that you actually enjoy and that you really want to come to fruition, and that you can actually dump all of these things. You can dump all of these things that make you unhappy. You can genuinely let them go, because right now they're not making you happy. I mean, they're not giving you courage, that's for sure. They're not making you feel stable. Something in your life is not making you feel stable. But this is like this one and this one is the only upright card. This is telling me these eights. 8 is the energy of money. 8 is the energy of death and rebirth and of creation. 8 is the energy that you need to tap into to know your highest potential, because your emotional state is going to ruin you. Your emotional state is going to ruin you if you don't understand or fix what's going on inside so that you feel more fulfilled. Then this is never going to happen. You're never going to feel achieved. So you really need to tap in and see, you know, what are the cups that need to be drained out of my life? What are the people in my life? Are they providing me with courage? Because right now you need this to be upright. You need to feel courageous. You want to feel courageous in yourself. You want to feel courageous in what you're about to do. Like, you want to put something new out to the world. You really want to put something new out to the world, and you need people around you who are going to encourage you, and that you feel courageous to like step out and put yourself out there, because you have been lacking. Like, either, like I said, it's so crazy that rich people are sad, poor people are sad, and it's just like, what the heck, is money even a thing? Like, money may not be the issue here. It's truly the emotional state that's the issue here, because you can have money and be the happiest, or you can have money and be the saddest. So it's like, are you attaining all these things? Are you being greedy? Are you saving so much money to do this, but you're not really going to do that? Like, you really need to put in the effort in order to achieve this one goal that you truly desire, that your heart desires, that your emotions desire. I mean, be honest with yourself. Be truly honest with yourself. So here we also have the King of Feathers, which would be the King of Wands, or I'm sorry, the King of Swords. The King of Swords. So this represents logic and higher mind. Like, you know, obviously your emotions have had you effed up, and this is what's been getting you in a rut. Like, you've been getting in a rut lately, but come October, I feel like you're going to have a lot of clarity of thought. You're going to have a lot of clarity of mind, and you're going to know the right steps forward, so that you can go and act, and so that you can start to achieve what you actually want to achieve. Because right now you're just sitting in a place where you don't really want to be. Like, you might be hoarding, or you might be lacking. Regardless of if you have a lot of money or not, you don't want to be in that place. You just don't feel happy. So tap into the lion energy, tap into this solar plexus energy, tap into your truth, and know, I mean, look at this. We've got 2 lions here. You've got to know your worth. You've got to know that what you have is actually worth putting out there, and it's worth shining for. Like, it's going to be center stage. Like, eventually with all of this, these are going to be freaking diplomas, plaques, bills. I don't know what they are, but it's going to be on the wall, and you're going to be celebrating, and you're going to keep making more. You're going to continue making more success. Success is definitely in your future for the month of October. I love that. And for your inner child here, we have connect with the cosmos. Look at that. Connect with the cosmos. Let me read this to you. The night sky holds many a wonder, some that we see with our eyes and some that we know with our hearts. If you have pulled this card, then it is time to look beyond. Go stargazing, learn constellations, study astrology, or take time in prayer to the divine. Let the magic of the universe connect to the boundlessness within you. You have so much potential. Like, look at you, a shining crown, because now you have clarity. Once you've dumped these things, now you have the clarity that you need to actually go forth and conquer and actually live this amazing life that you want to live. Like, you are the king, and you have to know that you've got to tap into your heart wisdom. You've got to tap into the heart. The emotions represent the heart. The emotions represent water. And you have to know when something is clouding your judgment or if something is making you feel safe. What will make you feel safe? because right now you really don't feel safe. Like, you really feel insecure. So you've got to know, I mean, with the lack of courage and everything, you've got to know that you've got to be around people who make you feel safe. You've got to do things that make you feel safe, and you really need to tap into your spirituality again. If you've got a spiritual practice, tap into it a little bit harder in October. Like, this is definitely a message to tap into your spirituality more in October, because this is the support that you're going to need. This is the guidance that you're going to need, absolutely. So the passion flower, oh, look at this. Passion flower represents calming of the mind. I'm an herbalist, so I automatically know the medicinal aspects of this. I'm also going to read it from the book for you, but the medicinal aspects of passion flower is so incredible because it soothes racing thoughts. And when we're talking about the king of feathers here, the mind, this is the mind here we're talking about, and you need to make sure that your thoughts are not racing, and that instead your actions are racing. Like, go and create, just create. Don't even worry about anything else. Just create. Leo, the lion, is all about creation. That's what it represents. So you need to just create. Like, don't even think about anybody else. Don't have the racing thoughts. Make sure that you put your mind at ease. I'm going to go ahead and read you the little passage here. Look how beautiful. Passion flower is a study in opposites. She climbs vigorously, some say invasively, sending exploring fingers through fence, slates, and wall crevices. What's over there, she wonders, always trying to get to the other side, to expand beyond her current boundaries. Even her flower exudes frenetic energy, vibrantly bursting out into the world. Every inch of passion flower is reaching, striving, and climbing, and yet her medicine is the magical calm that happens when the television, computer, and phone are all suddenly silent. She begs you to pause in your questing and take the time for a new experience, inner quietude. Why? Because being able to be quiet and still is passion flower's secret to exuberant expansion without stress or burnout. Look at that. Look at that. Dump those things, y'all. Y'all gotta dump these things that are holding you down emotionally. I mean, you are like putting your life on hold for this, and it needs to stop. But yes, that was your October reading. That's what you can expect in October, to let go and to achieve, and you will have success. Thank you again so much for listening in. If you found this pile helpful, leave me a purple heart down below in the comment section, and make sure to like and share this video. And again, I do personal readings, so just hit me up whenever you can, or go to my Etsy shop where it is available to purchase on the spot. All right, bye pile one. Hello pile 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading for the month of October. I truly hope that you find this video very insightful, and let's go ahead and jump straight into your reading, okay? So you picked actually comfrey. Look at this beautiful plant ally. We will be reading from the book a little bit later on in the reading, but for now, I just want to say that you've got a lot of heart and crown chakra energy. I mean, look at what you picked. The amethyst, the crown chakra. So I feel like automatically there could be a little bit of anxiety. There could be feeling a little bit of the heart closing. There could be a little of issues in like love and like spirituality. So let's go ahead and look at your cards right now, okay? So first here we have the Hermit. The Hermit is so nice. Honestly, y'all, whenever you pick this card, don't feel bad, but take time for yourself. Take time for yourself, because right now you feel like you are really jumbled up mentally. You are really jumbled up mentally, and you're feeling it like in your crown chakra. You're feeling confused. You're feeling really conflicted right now. And I think it has to do with love. I think it has to do with either a relationship, a partnership, someone in your family, somebody close to you, someone romantic, or yourself. This is a communion between two different souls. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to be a separate person. It could be you. It could be parts of you that you need help kind of stitching up. So for your reading in October, I'm feeling like you definitely need to get some time alone. Get some time alone, pile 2. Don't feel like you need to be out in the crowd right now. It's not really the time. October is a place where you need to really have that inner knowing and that inner self, because right now you're putting yourself through so much and people don't even realize it. People are not even realizing the turmoil that you're going through, but you are really, really growing and going through something right now. And like I said, I feel like it has to do with a relationship. So the fact that these cups are here and we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse, this is something that's going to transform you. This month of October is definitely going to transform you in a way that you've never felt before. And I feel like something really powerful is going to happen in your relationships, in your relationship with yourself especially, because here in the beginning of the month or in the entire month, you really need to be secluded. I'm not joking right now. Like I shouldn't even see you on Instagram ever, okay? Like the whole month, you should not be on YouTube, nothing. You need to get that internal voice, because I feel like you've been swayed by a lot of other people. And you know what, these thoughts make me feel like maybe these are other people. Some of these are your thoughts, of course, but just look at her. She's beautiful. She's a damsel in distress and she doesn't know what's going on. She's confused. And it's a blindfold. She's on a tree, you know, like maybe you feel like you could be grounded, but right now you're not grounded at all. And it's just like you feel this really confused feeling and you're not going to be able to understand it unless you go inwards. So you need to take some time. I would suggest doing some journaling, something like that. But your relationships are truly it. Do you need to do some shadow work? Do you need to do some like inner work? Do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need to reconcile something? You know, do you need to fix something? I just heard closure. Like, do you need some closure from somebody? You need to get some closure from somebody and then walk away. It's going to be really difficult for you to walk away this month, but you really need to, because I kept asking for guidance for you, but this was the last card that was drawn, y'all. Like, this was it. Like, this was the message. Walk away. And I'm talking about, it's like a full circle right now. If you think, oh, I'm taking time to myself, I've come to a decision, I'm walking away, now I'm back with myself. And you need to get comfortable with being by yourself, because I feel like you're about to be by yourself. There's a relationship that might end. There's just a relationship that might end, point blank, period. Or you're going to be growing in communion with a new relationship, because this is upright. So this could be a potential for new love. But first, you really need to get these thoughts out of your mind. These thoughts are clouding your mind and you feel so distressed. You feel like you can't handle it. You feel like you are just trapped. Like you feel trapped. And that's not the case, because, you know, your crystal amethyst here and the crown chakra, it reminds you that you are a whole being. You are whole, and that you don't need anybody else. You don't need anybody else. You don't need anybody for confirmation. You don't need anybody to tell you yes or no. You don't need anybody to tell you nothing, because you have it all within you. You see the light that he's holding? This is the light within him. Okay? He brought the light with him because he is the light. All right? He only needs this one light and his little staff, and he's set. All right, he's 100% set to go, because he's doing the inward work, and he knows that he can't bring anything else with him except for a light and some support. So do you have support in your life right now? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. People aren't even noticing. Like, I don't know why I keep hearing that, but people aren't even noticing that you're in this inner turmoil. Are you in like an abusive relationship or something like that? An abusive relationship with someone or with yourself? Are you telling yourself negative thoughts? Like, are you constantly talking badly about yourself? Because now's the time in October to turn this around. You're definitely going to go ahead and turn this around, and you will be literally turning around and heading around the corner. Now for your animal, we got the snake. We got this beautiful 10 of feathers, and the feathers represent swords again. The swords represent your thoughts. So here we are shedding. Here we are recovering and transforming. We are shedding. Here we are really letting go of ourselves, and we're just allowing the loose skin to completely go and to completely fly away, because right now we can't handle it. Pile number 2, you can't handle this stress anymore. You need to let it go. You literally need to let it go. So snake is here to let you know that it's okay to shed. It's okay to take some time. Do you know that snakes take weeks to shed? They take weeks to shed. Take this time, take this whole month, pile 2, to shed. Let it go. Don't let nobody rush you, because in the end, you need to feel fulfilled. These cups here, he's walking away because he's not fulfilled anymore. There's 8 whole cups here. You think there'd be some nice little alkaline water, some lime water, some sparkling water? No, he's done. He's done. He doesn't want any of the water anymore, because it's stagnant and it's not fulfilling him. So go ahead and just walk away from that situation, all right? And from your inner child, we got listen. Look at this angel here in the barren land. And I want to let you know that, like, in all of these cards, except for this one, you are alone. You're walking away alone. You're in this predicament alone. You're going inwards alone. You're shedding yourself in your skin alone. And you need to listen to yourself because you're doing all this by yourself. All right, listen to yourself. Let me go ahead and read this to you. The inner child is comprised of many different aspects of our childhood, and at different times in our adult life, we'll need to hear their voice to be heard. Practice listening to your inner child now, asking what it is they have to tell you, and responding to them with understanding and kindness. Responsive journaling is a good exercise for this. Didn't I say that in the beginning of the reading? Like, you need to journal. You need to write it all out and just let the paper know that you're not playing that day. Write it all out, because the thoughts in your head right now are overwhelming. But you need to know that this is a trap, okay? This isn't something. I low-key always hate when like tarot readers are like, oh, she can easily get out of here. Can she really easily get out of here? Look at all these swords and she's blindfolded and everything. I really don't think that she easily can, and that's how you feel right now. You feel like you really can't easily get out of this predicament. But I'm letting you know that at the end of the tunnel, you can, and you will be fulfilled in the month of October. So you need to really listen to your inner voice. Go on an adventure too. I mean, look at her. She's in the middle of nowhere. She's like in the mountains. Go on an adventure. Go seek yourself in nature. I'm telling you, go shed in nature. Be somewhere where nature can hold you. Nature can really hold space for you. So look at this one. It says, what needs mending? What needs mending, pile 2? What needs mending? Let me go ahead and read this to you. Comfrey loves to mend skin, bones, and soil. There's so much to do. She dives deep, magical molecules, rebuilding broken chains, restacking cells into tissue and tissue into muscle. This is joyous work for Comfrey, so she tends to work quickly. Sometimes too quickly. Her boldness can border on recklessness, and in her mad scientist exuberance, she can get ahead of herself and forget first steps. Comfrey is a reminder to work systematically, starting with deepest layers and working your way out. Even creative endeavors need to build on a solid foundation. If Comfrey appears in your reading, ask what needs to be mending, then pause to access the plan before diving in. Exactly. I'm telling you, the Hermit only appears when there's something that you really need to fix, or that there's something that you really need to go inwards. All right. And when you go inwards, you're going to find that all of these things can be let go. All of these things can shed away. Allow them to shed away, people. Allow the relationships to shed away. Allow the manipulative behaviors to shed away. Allow everything that does not satisfy your soul to shed away, and do not be apologetic about it. Walk away. Don't have a hard time right now. This is not the time to have a hard time. It's going to be a hard time, but let me tell you right now, don't let it be a hard time, okay? Thank you so much, Pile 2, for tuning into your beautiful reading. I hope that you gained some guidance and excitement for the month of October. Again, I do personal readings, and I would love to hear from you. I also do birth chart readings, so hit me up or go to my Etsy shop. And also, if you liked this, please share and send me a purple heart down below. Can't wait to hear from you, Pile 2. Bye. Hey, what's going on, pile number 3? Welcome to your October reading. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Here are your beautiful cards right now. Pile number 3, thank you so much for choosing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tiger's eye. I can tell that you will be needing a little bit of protection during the month of October, and that you will be going through a really, really deep and transformative time in the month of October. So I want you to go ahead and get ready. This message is for you right now. So first, we have the Fool. The Fool is here to bring new opportunities and to let you know that the month of October is going to bring you amazing opportunities, something new. But something that I do want to step on first is actually your beautiful card here. this beautiful St. John's wort, and valerian came out for you. And valerian. You're the only pile that had 2 different plant allies step out. And I see that you guys are probably dealing with a little bit of depression. You guys might be dealing with some seasonal depression in the month of October, or that you might be going through something where you feel chained or caged or something like that. So I want to let you know that St. John's wort is here for you as a plant ally, as well as valerian. Valerian is a really great sleep aid, and St. John's wort is a really good seasonal depressive remedy. So there you go. If you deal with seasonal depression or just fluctuating moods all the time, I can tell that this pile is definitely for you. So back to your Fool here. You've got the Fool, which is incredible. Look at him strutting his stuff the month of October. You will feel very confident. You will definitely feel very confident. And I feel like you're heading towards something new, but I want to warn you a little bit. Do not go and get something that seems too good to be true. I feel like you're going to be heading into something that seems too good to be true, like a get rich scheme, or like a quick get money, or like, oh, hurry up and do this. Or you're going to be feeling really, really mentally drained and feeling like you're carrying around everyone's burdens. You're going to be feeling like you're carrying around everyone's burdens. And I definitely see justice here for you. You don't need to worry, because justice is going to swoop in and let you know right now that you are divinely protected, and that you divinely have the right to your own sovereignty, and that you don't need to worry about carrying all these people's emotions or anything like that. All you need to worry about is getting up and going, baby. You don't need to worry about anything like that. Now, some people might literally want to disrupt you on your journey, like fight you, like on your journey of action and going. Like, you're gonna have some people trying to stop you on your journey, but do not let them. By all means, do not let them, because through this fighting and through this endurance, like, I feel like you're definitely gonna go through a lot of endurance testing, a lot of resilience testing. It's not going to be an easy month for you, pile 3. I'm going to be totally honest with you. It's not going to be a very easy month for you, but I'm letting you know right now that there are beautiful opportunities for you. Beautiful opportunities. And when somebody wants to put their thoughts or emotions in you, just let it go. Like, don't let anybody finagle you. Don't let anybody scheme you this month. Really be on the lookout for that. Justice will be served regardless. They won't be able to get away with it, but don't let them do it. And I'm letting you know right now that this month is going to be extremely transformative for you, because parts of you are shedding away, parts of you are dying. And, you know, I kind of want to go back to that depression thing. Like, I feel like death doesn't necessarily mean like you're gonna literally die. It just means that parts of you are falling away, and maybe these parts of you that, you know, I feel like you might have a habit of depression, a habit of seasonal depression, or like you don't really like October because you feel like you're gonna get depressed because you've been depressed in a couple years past or something like that. That's what I'm definitely getting right now. You have a common theme with depression, whether it's October or not, but it might really come to life for you in the fall. So I'm just letting you know right now that this is going to be a different type of October. This October is going to change your life, and you're going to feel a completely different new person. Like I said, this tiger's eye is here for you. I want to let you know that you are divinely protected and that you can get through anything. You can truly get through anything right now. Just let go of other people's thoughts, let go of carrying this burden, and be free. Be free to be yourself, okay? Really be free to be yourself. And even though people might come up and try to fight against you, or even though people might you know, maybe not support you, because this card is in reverse, and I feel like you're just going to be like a lack of support for some reason. Like, that's what came to me. People aren't really going to be supporting you in the way, but I'm letting you know right now that no matter what, the universe sees you. The universe really, really sees you, and this is going to be a transformative month for you. Absolutely. You also here got your animal guide, which is the shaman. I love this. This is technically the Hierophant in tarot, and this is telling you right now that you have higher knowledge. Like, you have the knowing. It's kind of like, you know, you're going out on a limb right now. You might be going on a new adventure, but you know what's right. You know what's right, and you know that you don't need to listen to anybody. You don't need to listen to anybody and what they have to say. Like, don't let them weigh you down, and don't let them tell you no, because right now you're flying high, you're flying above, and you can see different things. This has divine wisdom and spiritual power. So hopefully you're tapping into your spirituality in the month of October as well, and getting divine guidance, like via tarot cards, tarot readings, or something like that, or even these plant allies. So for your beautiful, beautiful inner child / higher self, the message is you can do hard things. You can do hard things. And look at this, pile 3. You're going on a freaking journey. This dude's going. Are you going on like a cruise or something? Are you going on like an ocean trip or something? Are you flying somewhere? I mean, this is so beautiful right now. Like, you're going somewhere. You can do hard things. I'm gonna go ahead and read this to you. There are many things in this life that we feel we cannot or should not have to do, but we must be careful of what we place in these categories. For maturity often lies in the other side. Take time today to think upon the beliefs that might be holding you back. Are you putting yourself in a box by what you cannot or should not have to do? Wow, that's how you're feeling right now. That's how your inner child is feeling. That's how your higher self is telling you. Yes, there are going to be hard things to do. Yes, people are going to put pressure on you. Yes, people are going to try to hold you back. And yes, this is going to be a tough ass month where you're literally breaking apart pieces of yourself and possibly, killing parts of yourself and your ego. But I want to let you know that justice will always be served. She's on your side. So do the right thing. Like, this whole month of October, just try to really do the right thing and listen to your intuition, and don't sit here and listen to the fear of other people, but listen to yourself, because through listening to yourself, you know that you can do the hard things, and you know that you're divinely guided. You are divinely guided. You can see things that other people cannot see. So don't let them sway you in any way, shape, or form. And St. John's wort here, look at the sun in the cage. The seasonal depression, don't let it take over your life. Don't let your inner light, your ego, don't let your creativity be caged in. You have to remember to keep yourself balanced. The light within the darkness. You are the light in the darkness. I mean, look at this. It's just so crazy how, like, we've got this really sunny place, and then all of a sudden it's stormy. Sunny, stormy. We've got death here. You're going to be going through a hell of a lot of emotions this month. That's all I can definitely tell you. You're going to be going through the ups and downs. Like, there's some things that might, like, really happen to you that are just, like, crazy this month. Valerian. I feel like release rigidity. Look at this beautiful cat. Look at this beautiful cat. Just like this beautiful dog in the Fool. You're going to have some allies next to you. Some, if you have a cat or a dog, pull them close to you this month, because you're going to need them. You're going to need pets. You're going to need animals to, like, show you the way. We've got a bird, a cat, and a dog here. So let me go ahead and read St. John's wort to you. Truth. St. John's wort is scraggly and scrappy, completely lacking the charisma one would expect from an herb reputed to tame depression in a single bound. But that's her beauty. She's a magician and a thief, not of the bell and the ball. She knows how to steal the heat from the summer solstice sun. She knows how to steal the heat from the summer's solstice sun, hold it in her flowers, and make it last all winter long. This is her greatest trick, bringing light and warmth to your darkness. By helping to recreate the electric leap of synapses firing and energy moving along, call on St. John's wort when you need a sip of sunshine so that you can find your light in the darkness. Wonderful. Wonderful. And for Valerian, I just feel like, take a chill pill sometimes this month. Don't be afraid to just chill because there's a lot going on for you. Don't be afraid to kind of relax. Like on your journey, we've got time to take a picnic and take a lunch. Go ahead and take a picnic and take a lunch. Take a cat nap because there's a lot of things that's going to be happening for you in the month of October, pile 3. I truly hope that you enjoyed this reading. Again, I do personal readings. You can find it on my Etsy shop, or you can go ahead and DM me, send me a message, and I also do birth chart readings and a whole lot more. Please go ahead and leave me a yellow heart down below. Leave me a yellow heart down below if you got to the end of this, and please share this because someone else might need the message for the month of October. Have an amazing rest of your month. Bye.